Yo, yo, yo. How we doing today? Good to see you. Welcome to another day here on the channel. Thanks, Ramlethal. Who I just rested. And apparently he sent us a few wake stones. Also, Bergora. Thank you as well. Thank you, Sai, for the fish. Kaylee for the grapes. Ram Lethal with the stones. Thanks, buddy. Wow. I want a Grim Ogre Eliminator. I will give you $10,000 dues for it.
My trap. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Okay, so what we're doing now is we are going to the jail cell. Oh my god. So good. Okay. I love that track. Let's see. That's good for now. We don't need 50 of these currently. We'll put away 45 of them. Okay. Not doing the worms life stuff right now. Okay. We're still pretty heavy, but that's okay. Why are we so heavy? Huh. Maybe I'm just wearing some heavy armor. Could be. Okay, we'll do that.
As a matter of fact, 'tis a curious thing that former arisen yet walk this world. Do their strange powers stem from the time when they were arisen still? I wonder if they were possessed of steadfast wills of their own. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Hey, rolling here. What's up, buddy? Excuse me. All right, so now what we're going to go do is leak to the coral snake in prison.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sight.
We're going to go from there. What's my cat's name?
Let us
Dimitri.
endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
This is little Dimitri. He's a very happy little kitty.
We're here. We shall await you here, master.
What do you want?
The Empress is in my custody.
You've got the Empress? This some kind of jape? Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us? Right then. I'll pass these tidings along to our interested party. Where should I tell them to find you? The empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path, is it? Fair enough. Fear not. I'll arrange for the interested party to meet you in the empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path.
Okay. The empty house. Oh, we have to report back to her. And she's all the way back at the lava place, right? Oh, wait, no, she's moved. Oh, she's moved. Hold up. Is Dimitri chonky? No, Dimitri's old. He's not really fat.
I'd fain lead the
Gary.
way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
Gary
A
is
guide is
chonk.
most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Gary is chonktastic. He is the chonk. Yep.
You would gather materials here, master? Can we really afford to carry more?
that her right at the entrance of the city? Let's go see. Hey, Pastori, good morning. How are you, bud?
The so-called forbidden magic
Geek!
research lab
Thank you for the 40
appears to
months.
have been constructed rather recently.
Appreciate that, Geek. What are your 3 best tips for starting someone starting DD2 today? Explore everywhere. Take your time. And man, I have so many tips, but I don't know what the third one would be.
Sir Arisen, I take it you have given the coral snakes the information we
slow.
discussed.
Just take this game slow. The slower you take this game, I feel like the more you'll get out.
Then the villain behind Her Majesty's assassination will doubtless be compelled to act with all due haste. And so must we. Let us begin our preparations presently.
Okay. Cool.
Our preparations
Don't feeling
are complete.
tipsy today? Not
Shall we
nearly
make
as
for
much
the
as
empty
I'd
house
like.
in Bagbatal?
Yeah. Hey,
Great.
meet a bean.
Allow me to show you the way. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Oh, God. Worth.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
The creature's
Hades, good morning.
corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead. This calls for a curative.
Calls for healing. There it is.
Might I implore you to play the part of a bandit, Sir Arisen? As one of Her Majesty's champions, my face is like as not to be known to our villain. I have also employed the aid of a woman resembling Her Majesty in stature and build. She will fulfill the role of Empress during the exchange.
No, Manella. We must go ourselves.
Your Majesty, I don't think...
Should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee and escape justice. We must confront them, so that our land and its people may ne'er endure such uncertainty again.
We did just save it and in, so I can have a little bit of fun with this. I'm going to support it.
Understood. Then I shall guard your Majesty with my life.
This seems like a terrible idea.
We must needs be ready for whate'er comes, Sir Arisen. Pray, tell me when you're prepared.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I suspect the villain will approach under cover of night. I am glad to hear it, and not a moment too soon. We have received word that someone approaches our location. Find a way to loosen the villain's tongue. I shall remain hidden till the opportune moment presents itself.
I haven't talked about this yet.
May all go as planned.
So, we are playing a different game this afternoon. A game called Content Warning, which apparently, from the looks of it, is kind of like Lethal Company, but different. And we're going to play with Anthony Kongpan, one of his friends, and Dan's Gaming. So I think that should be a lot of fun. Yep. It's going to be good. So we're going to do that this afternoon, I think, around 1:30. Yep.
I am come. Would you kindly open the door?
Rip FF7 again? We'll do it tomorrow. I promise.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure.
Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and naught else. Where might she be?
Mayhap 'tis time you used your lantern, Master.
Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other. Fortunately for you. Had it been anyone else, your head would now be free of its shoulders. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure that she yet lives. I trust you are prepared to rectify this mistake. Go on. Kill her. Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other. 'Tis by the coral snakes' failure. Go on. Kill her.
This is for you, Master.
That is far enough. You must forgive me. I suspected foul dealings from the moment I heard the Empress was being held here. However, with this display you have earned my trust. In truth, she cannot die here. We must have her meet her, and in a place more fitting.
Okay. Hellfire with the 65. Thank you so much, bud.
Tell me, do you know what it takes to inspire action in this world? Tragedy. Yes, tragedy. The emotion that floods forth in the wake of such events can change the world entire.
Consider what a tragedy of singular measure, such as that of a great leader martyred for her ideals, could achieve. Why, the flames of revolution would burn eternal.
A worthy funeral pyre for an empress, wouldn't you agree? And so Her Majesty's tragedy must be made a spectacle of, that all Batal might bear witness and shed tears of blood.
So this was your aim. It all becomes clear. On your knees, we have you surrounded. Sir Armhild! So it was you!
Manella, this little ruse was your doing, I suppose.
Damn, dude. So this is the woman that was standing with Manella at like the very beginning, the one that I thought was like an Empress's double. Whoops.
And as for your Majesty, I must say I am disappointed. You would go so far to save your own neck, rather than do what is best for the future of this country.
We understand what you desired to achieve, yet we also believe that no ideal can truly be born from bloodshed. Perhaps you will ponder this in your solitude. By our authority as Empress, we hereby place you under arrest.
Damn.
Sir Armhild was a vile plot. I only hope she's the last villain seeking to advance her aims through murder.
The matter is concluded.
Well, she probably is.
Who could ask for more?
Well, she definitely is. She's the last villain that will ever propagate their evil villain ways through murder. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
We pity Armhild, but her ideals are not our own. We do not believe that Batal would be best served by a martyred Empress. I shall escort Sir Armhild to her cell. I cannot thank you enough for your aid in this matter, Sir Arisen.
Right, just follow me.
Is that it? Are we good? Do we have any other quests with the Queen that we can do? I feel like that went pretty well, all things considered. So I guess the next
You'll
big
never
question
reach our
is,
destination if you continue in that direction, Master.
is there
Well,
anything
I suppose
else?
I can guide us there later.
Is there
The
anything
Arisen
else we
decides
should
our
do?
path. We have but to follow.
Like, are we ready to do the last things? In Vermund, there's a Queen's Quest. Okay.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. I'll save you!
If I might have my say, is your pack not overburdensome? So much, I worry me a poor spine.
God, that does so much damage. I love it.
Focus. A moment of precision and spell.
Wow, that is
Fear not,
insane.
it is well in hand. Well aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Leda, Celestial Pain, quick.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
It's easily done. Pull that off with nearly a hitch. It'll be a rude shock for our foe to find you pinch their loot.
Oh, cue ball. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely in the cleanup phase of this game. He says, if you're looking for a hidden quest, there's one in Bakbatal. Buy a potion from the potion vendor. Now, wait a second. Is that the one?
Let them harm you.
Is the potion from the potion vendor the one where you have to get the book? Or what are you fighting? Oh. There's a beetle on the tree by the house. Oh, it's fine.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
Is it a wonder any foe challenges us with the original list?
Aught fell from the beast that had breathed its last. I knew you would prevail, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Huzzah! We've done it!
Okay. Great. All right, so I'm pretty sure that was the potion one was the one we already did. So let's go to Vern. Let's see if we can find the other Queen quest here. Never expected to see a content warning on Cohh's channel. I know. I know.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Where am I going here for this quest, chat? Sleep in your house to get the quest? The quest starts in your house. Oh,
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
cool.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Have you need of me?
Nope, don't know who you are. Be good.
Can't help but talking over some here.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us.
We good.
A good sleep will ensure we are I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
It doesn't look like anything happened. Benno and Thermite, thank you guys very much for your support.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Why me?
Clean and tidy? What else needs doing?
There's got to be something fun to do.
Get up to today.
Let's see. I know well with this.
It's a bit finicky. It only starts at night as well, to my knowledge. Oh.
Got to accept life as it's up and down.
Shall we get some rest then? Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Is this the abode of the good arisen?
Oh.
Pray, pardon the intrusion. I am an attendant in the service of Empress Nadinia.
Thanks, chat.
Her Majesty would make a request of you. Might you have a moment to hear it? You've my gratitude, sir. Her Majesty awaits you outside. Pray.
Is Cohh starting the endgame? We're doing this quest here, and then I think we're after this, unless we find any other quests to do, we're gonna do the main ending of the game.
We thank you for meeting us at this late hour, Sir Arisen. There is a service we would ask of you. We require protection of both our person and our identity as we make for our destination within the city.
Though Batal has no official dealings with Vermund, the countenance of its Empress is widely known. I dare say even a common soldier would recognize Her Majesty. And trouble would undoubtedly ensue should the Empress's presence be discovered. You must see to it that Her Majesty arrives at her destination unseen.
This sounds like it's gonna be a fun quest. Do I skip cutscenes? Oh god, no.
We make for the Rose Chateau. Prithee see us there safely before dawn
The
breaks.
Rose Chateau.
Now, let us be off. We ought not to delay our departure any...
Pray, remain vigilant while escorting Empress Nadinia. We pawns shan't follow, that you might attract less notice.
That's just what I was thinking.
Oh. You guys want to go that way? Oh, okay. The ungrateful streamer? I am the most ungrateful streamer. Yeah.
Fancy a look at my wares?
On that note, how dare you make a comment like that to me and not be a subscriber? That's the real travesty right now. How dare you?
Can't help you, I'm afraid. My stock's low enough as 'tis. I shan't go selling what little I've got left to a ruddy beastren.
Ouch.
But my wife, she's like to waste away if I don't get it to her.
How very cruel. We ne'er imagined matters to be so dire. Is there aught we may do to aid this man?
You have a kind heart, Your Majesty, but you cannot afford to reveal yourself here, else we may ne'er reach our destination. Perhaps the good Arisen would assist this gentleman in Her Majesty's stead.
Where? There?
How can he do this? Without that medicine, she shan't last no wood.
What? You and the mark? A likely story. I heard you whispering out there. You mean to give it to that beastren scum, don't you? What a good heart our Arisen has. But I shan't be selling it to you if 'tis to end up in beastren hands.
Give him gold.
Well, 'tis a princely sum to pay on behalf of a common beastren. But I'll take it. Can't afford to refuse a deal that sweet. The medicine's all yours.
This is the medicine I need. You'd give it to me, sir? Oh, happiest of days. My wife is saved.
If you eat a beast person, do they have human meat or animal meat? Hey, Jericho. I don't want to blow your mind. Human meat is animal meat. What? What?
Words cannot express my gratitude to you, sir. I shall never forget this good turn you've done me.
That was neatly done, Sir Arisen. His lady wife ought now recover. We shall pray that 'twill be so.
Come, we've a ways to travel yet before we reach the Rose Chateau. We ought make haste.
How did you get this Crossing Shadows quest? First you encounter Wilhelmina, then you do her entire optional quest line. Then you optionally go to the palace and get a quest to rescue the queen. Then you optionally go to a volcano area and get a second quest there, and you do all of that. Then you come to this city, rest until evening in your house, and then it will trigger. Have fun. Okay.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
So are you saying that mods are on the menu today? Yes. Feel free to nibble slightly on the mods. Yes. But please leave enough for the next viewer. There's only so many mods to go around.
Oi, you lot, help me. I've got a soldier on my tail.
I'm sorry, what? If I'd known 'twas his house, I'd have chosen somewhere else to fill my
You
pockets.
appear before us to beg that we abet you in a crime of your own doing.
But oh, you're a beastron too, aren't you? Then you ought to know as well as I do that stealing's the only way we can survive. No. 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 I've wasted enough time here, I'm off. I'm not gonna help some freaking no.
Oh, son of a...
Silence, brigand! 'Tis off to the jail with you.
Yeah. Get out of here.
'Tis a
thief.
hard life these people lead, that they should be so desperate as to turn to villainy. Yet a kindness granted to a man fallen so far would do little to better his circumstances.
Okay. Wave Pass says, I don't understand why they made the quest mostly hidden in Chain Quest optionals with no clear walkthrough of how the devs intend you to play it, since you can skip most of the quest and rush the endgame quest without even knowing it just by exploring. So the big thing about Dragon's Dogma that separates it from so many other types of games of this type is that it is a true sandbox game. Like this game will not in any way hold your hand to make sure you do everything. That is up to the player. And it encourages exploration by an insane amount by not holding the player's hand. You know, if you play this game, that you will not see everything if you just do the main quest. And by knowing that, that is an impetus to want to do everything else. You will miss a few quests playing this game, but that's one of the reasons there's New Game Plus. So, I mean, it's the kind of situation where, yes, there is missable stuff, but just by there being missable stuff, people like me get more invested in the gameplay loop. I love it. It's weird, but I love it. I much prefer games that make you seek out and make your own story than just deliver a narrative to you. So, yeah. To be clear, though, even in this game, there's a lot of, they give you a lot of hints on how to get to the content and everything. Zanzaman says, you're not a normal guy. That's true, but this is how I enjoyed games before I was a streamer. So, yeah, there's ways to do this and there's ways not to do it. But I do like the way this game does it. The way that I don't like it being done is, God, what was that zombie mall game? It was a similar premise, but there was like a global clock that was always going, and that was just stressful. Dead Rising. Dead Rising 1. God, that game was stressful. That was how you do sandboxes wrong. I mean, I liked the idea was interesting, but man, it was so stressful playing that game. It was so stressful. But again, that was because there were so many events that were gated at like certain times and stuff. That was not, I mean, it was sandboxy, but I wouldn't call it traditional sandboxy. So anyway, let's keep going.
Let us press on.
Well said.